Good morning, everyone. And good morning, Buck. He was already at the spot. It's 8:30 a.m. And I'm so happy because I think Buck is getting used to the coming at 8:30 every morning. Oh, guys, it's so cold. Oh, that's a Red Carnival song. Oh my God, I threw the seeded bread and look, somebody grabbed their breakfast already. So cute. And this one's having his breakfast. Everybody's having breakfast. Yeah, so Buck is getting used to coming early, which I love it. And for dinner time too, I call him at 3:30. You know, for the winter time, I feed him early. And then in the summer, it's different. In the summer, I feed him breakfast at 9:30. And then he has his dinner, I usually 4:35. So that's how me and Buck do it every year between the season change. Right, Buck? But thank God he's getting used to the early time now. He's starting to come earlier where I don't have to I didn't even have to call him or scream his name. He was already at the spot waiting. Because some mornings I have to scream his name, and I'm sure my whole neighborhood probably hears me. They probably hear me screaming, Buck. Look at this antler. And that antler is so pointy because he's been rubbing like crazy. His antlers were a little darker, but from all the rubbing, they're getting light. Let me push for the apple so you could get it. He has his mixed peanuts and 2 sliced apples. I already put corn in his bucket. I threw some corn on the ground too for the squirrels. But one of the squirrels already grabbed their seeded bread down the tree eating it. So cute. Yeah, you see that squirrel's enjoying his seeded bread. He's probably eating all the seeds right now off the bread. So cute. I can't. I love these animals. They're so cute. Even though it's cold out here, when I'm here with Buck, I kind of I don't know, it goes out the window. I don't think about the cold when I'm here with him. Unless it's below 0, then I'm okay, it's cold, but I don't let the weather get to me while I'm here with him. I try not to complain, Right, my big boy? Because I'm spending time with you. So that's why I try not to let the weather get to me. Here you go, Almond. Good boy. It's okay, nobody's there. Nobody's there. My big boy. Okay, go have your corn and water. I love you. I prefer water. His water was all iced up. The little ones had no water. So I just filled up. The little one's bowl is filled to the top. They have water. Buck has water. Everybody has water. Everybody has water. And it is cold out this morning. Right now it's 20-something degrees. It's freezing. But I'm pretty bundled. I have my PJs on. I have a robe plus my coat over it. And a hat I have on right now. So I'm pretty good. I just keep forgetting to put my gloves in my coat so I could put it on the hand where I record. Because that's what I usually do every year. Around the winter time, I always put a glove on the hand that I record with so that hand stays nice and warm. And then this hand, I let it, I leave it with no gloves where I could touch him, pet him and whatever. Today's Sunday. It's a nice day out. Even though it's cold, the sun is out. It's not cloudy or anything. The sun is not fully out, but it's out. And Buck still has his pumpkins. He hasn't really picked on the seeds, which I'm shocked. Look, he left the seeds in there. I don't know why. And that's funny because that was my in-laws' pumpkin. It's not like they didn't touch the inside of the pumpkin. They only touched the outside of the pumpkin. But then I touched it and rubbed my hands on the pumpkin to put my scent on it. So I don't know why he hasn't been, he's definitely been eating it, the sides of it. But he took bites because look, there's bites on that one. So I know Buck has been eating the outside of it. It's all right. I mean, now the weather is nice and cold, so that pumpkin is not going to rot for a while. it's going to stay good for a while because it's cold out. If it was like in the warmer days, the way it was a couple of weeks ago, that we had like, the 70s, like it was getting warm, a little warm outside. We had that crazy warm weather. Then I would think that this pumpkin would have rotted and I would have removed it from there. But it should stay good for a while because it's nice and cold out. So it's going to keep the pumpkin fresh. Now Buck is eating. Yeah, look at his glands, how dark they are. His legs. That's how you know when a male deer is in rut. For anybody that wants to know, it's the back of their legs. If it gets dark, and that's usually where the stinky smell comes from, is back there. So it's not his body that stinks, it's like the back of the legs. Because when they do pee-pees, they make it like go down their legs. Because I'm assuming the stinkier they are, maybe they attract the does. That's how they attract the does, I'm assuming. Because that's what he does every year around this time. When you breathe in this fresh air, it's nice. And thank God my asthma, because I have really bad asthma, it has not been acting up. I don't want to jinx it, but I've been good. The last time my asthma came back like really bad was right after I had my son. I'm sure a lot of you remember. I was breathing so heavy. It was bad. Oh my God, there's 2 squirrels right now fighting for bread. Guys, like, come over here and get more pieces. There's more pieces. Oh my God, and there's a baby squirrel, guys. That's a little squirrel. It's like a baby. Like the body is so much smaller than the other ones. Buck, you leaving me? This one's going to grab another piece of bread, and he's leaving me. I guess you're leaving me, big boy. He's starting to hang out with me a little longer for dinner time, I noticed. Like yesterday and the day before. Like he's starting to like stay a little longer for dinner. Yeah, the squirrel's going to grab a piece of bread. There's a squirrel right behind that tree. Yep, and Buck is leaving me. It's all right. I know for dinner time he'll stay a few more minutes. You see that squirrel's like, okay, I'm gonna hunt for like, go find my piece of bread. And Buck is foraging on leaves. But they're like green leaves that he's actually eating right now, not the brown leaves. He won't eat the brown leaves. Yeah, you see, he's eating the green leaves. See, no matter how much I feed Buck, he's always gonna forage right after. He always goes in to eat the greens, like, like leaves off the tree. So Buck, even though I feed him every day, thank God, he never lost his instinct of like, him eating on his own, let's say, without me feeding him. He still eats on his own, which is a good thing. It's an A+, Because I'm not going to lie to you, like a year, 2 years ago, me and my husband, he was worried about that. He was like, oh, I hope Buck still looks for his food. I hope he still eats. And I did prove it to my husband. I was like, look, he does eat, he does still eat, like, the greens and forages and stuff. So we were like, okay, good, thank God. Like, Buck is a good boy. He's smart. He's such a smart deer. He really is. He understands so much. It's crazy. He literally, like, when I talk to him the way I would talk to my dog. Literally. And he understands. He understands a lot. It amazes me with how much Buck understands. Like, I love that he understands if I tell him, like, wait 5 minutes, Buck, don't move. I gotta go get you corn. He'll look at me and literally just stay there and wait. It's so cute. He's a smart cookie. I see squirrels right now running around everywhere. Yeah, another minute, I'll go inside. Because I'm sure he's going to be leaving me soon. He just looked. He's looking at me. He's like, oh, Mom, you're still there. And now he's looking at people, whoever's passing by. He's such a beautiful boy. I hope it's probably going to be my husband going to look for his antlers. But my husband, he doesn't really like look good, which, listen, I know it's hard because, listen, over here in this forest, there's a lot of branches that are the color of his antlers. And that's why every year, believe it or not, I've been with Buck. It's going to be 5 years. I've never found any of his antlers, ever. The first 2 years of his, like, that he's been coming to me and my husband, we both went together looking for them. The third year, too, we went together looking for them. Last year, my husband went by himself because I was pregnant. Like, I had the baby and stuff, and I was recovering, so I couldn't go with my husband to go look for the antlers. This year, I'm praying to God that he drops them close, like over here somewhere. That would be nice, you know? Because I'm dying to save one of his sheds, but it's just so hard to find. It's not easy, guys. It's like a needle in a haystack looking for his sheds. For a minute, I thought he was going to come straight up to me the way he was walking. I guess Buck came back. He was like, no, I'm going to have some more corn. I thought he was leaving me, but I guess not. Not yet. But soon I'm going to leave him because it is freezing out. Later, it'll be a little warmer because I noticed it warms up a little bit around like 2, 3, 4 o'clock. It warms up a little bit more. Like, it's still cold out, but not freezing cold like it is now. The mornings is when it's the most cold, like it's freezing cold. This was the ice that was in Buck's bucket. That was the ice that was in his bucket. I know I put fresh water so he could drink. They have fresh water. I cleaned their bowl. So everybody has water. It just sucks because the little ones' bowls, their water will ice up a lot quicker than Buck's because it's stainless steel. So if the stainless steel gets really, really cold, you know, it'll freeze up their water. Buck's water won't because his is like in a plastic bucket, a hard plastic bucket. So his won't get iced up until like the day after or something. Now there's a squirrel up there eating a piece of bread. I don't know if it's the same squirrel as before or if it's a different one. But he's enjoying a piece of seeded bread. They're so cute. That's why I try to feed everybody. Try to make everybody happy in this forest. Now he just dropped that bread and ran. I don't know why. What did he see? Thank God I haven't seen any hawks. I don't know if they come when I'm not around, but when I'm here, I always keep a lookout. I pray that no hawks take my babies. The ones that are my friends. But we don't have to worry about a hawk taking Buck. That's never gonna happen. Right, Buck? They're not gonna be able to pick you up. Oh, remember this beautiful yellow tree, guys? Look, it lost all its leaves. I used to love looking at that tree every day. And it's losing all its leaves. Because now it's starting to get cold, where it's like winter cold. You want to give me kisses? Oh, your tongue is nice and warm. Your tongue, don't lick my ring because I don't want you to scratch your tongue. Because my ring has like diamonds and stuff on it. I don't want him to scratch because I know diamonds, they could scratch you. All right, let me sit down. I'll sit down with you 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. But you can't rub your antlers on me, okay? We're not doing that. You be a good boy. I'll stay out here 15 minutes. I'll wait another extra 2 minutes. No, don't rub. Don't rub your antlers. He's gonna try to rub his antlers on me. I'm gonna kick his butt. I'm gonna kick your butt. You be a good boy. You be a good boy. Oh, it's cold. All right, everyone. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go inside. I will be back later today with Buck's dinner video. I hope everybody has a great, beautiful day today. If it's cold by you, stay warm and cozy. If it's hot by you, enjoy the sun, soak up all the sun. Because there's places where it's really cold and we don't get that. We have cold. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Buck is off to start his day and I'm off to start mine. Give me a few kisses before I left, so that's nice. All right, everyone. Ciao for now. And me and Big Boy Buck, we will be back later today. Have a great day, everyone.